Hey everyone, Stephanie here. Uh, Coffee drinker, book lover, and reviewer of many things. And yes, I did just forget my opening. Today we are going to talk about It Ends With Us by Colleen Hoover. Um, First, we fly. Um, I love Hocus Pocus. Um, Still need to dye my hair. Ah, don't worry about it. I tried to put it up so y'all wouldn't be able to tell. Um, I'm working on it. I'm trying to let all of the blue leave so that I can just put brown in and not be worried about it. But there are a few pieces of hair that have some dark blue still in it, and I'm like, I don't want to have to like pick through and be like, um. Anyway, anyway, my coffee is Starbucks house blend, and I think it's one of my favorites right now. Tell me in the comments, what's your favorite coffee? Do you prefer coffee pots or instant coffee? Or do you have a industrial coffee maker? Do you prefer espressos? Um, what do you make for yourself in the morning for drink, coffee wise? Or do you not drink coffee? My husband doesn't drink coffee and I think he's weird. I have to have coffee. Although there is this like coffee substitute and it's like chocolate. And I really want to try it, but I'm afraid to because you have to um use a coffee percolator thing. I don't know what they're called. The special coffee pot that you press it. Um and I don't have one of those. But I do like I want to try it. All I have right now is the Keurig and the coffee pot that I used yesterday. It was double cupped, I guess, and it didn't puncture the second cup, the inside part cup, and so I have coffee everywhere still, like grounds of coffee. I thought I cleaned it all up, and then this morning, whenever I clicked it, click it in and you push the button, and then whenever I lifted it up to take out the pod, there were grounds, like I guess they were stuck to the top part, like the underside of the top part, and so they had fallen down, and I was like, I really hope those aren't in my coffee. Um, I'll find out. Um, I don't know what else I need to talk about before I start talking about the book. This is gonna be a short video. I'm gonna let this one be a short one. This is strictly the review of this book. Um, uh, I think I liked this book. Like I'm 85% sure I liked this book, and okay. It's spicy. This book is spicy. It's gonna make you blush, and it has a handful of adult scenes in the beginning. Okay, like halfway through this book, it's like, should I be here? Do you need me to leave the room? Uh, because goes into some details. Then I do have to do something that's slightly spoilery? Spoilery. That's not a word, I'm making it up. There is some abuse in this book. And it only happens 3 times. Those are hard to get through, especially if you have seen abuse firsthand or if you have experienced it or if you know of someone who has been abused. Those scenes are a little hard, especially the last one. But but it gets better. So once you get past those parts, there are scenes when you're like you just wanna rip Lily, the main character, out and give her a good smack across the face and be like, "Use your brain." Um, but but you have to let her learn. Okay? Um, anyway, I do give this book a thumbs up. It was fairly fairly? Fairly well written. It was very well written, and this was if you're going off of the reading challenge that I've been doing, this is the book that a book with a cover that doesn't appeal to you. Looking at this cover, I would have been like, "Ugh, it's pink and it has flowers." Actually, those flowers aren't actually pink. Those flowers are more purple, but, I wouldn't have picked this up. And I just realized I think those are supposed to be lilies. You'll understand that if you read the book. I'm not spoiling anything for you, but I'll read the back of the book for you. It says, if I can hold the book up and read to you at the same time. Sometimes the one who loves you is the one who hurts you most. Lily hasn't always had it easy, but that's never stopped her from working hard for for the life she wants. She comes a long way from the small town in Maine where she grew up. She graduated from college, moved to Boston, and started her own business. When she fills a spark with a gorgeous neurosurgeon named Riley Kincaid, I think his name's supposed to be Riley. It's either Riley or Ryle. I'm pretty sure it's Riley. Just never seen it spelled that way. Everything in Lily's life suddenly seems too good to be true. Riley is assertive, stubborn, maybe even a little arrogant. He's also sensitive, brilliant, and has a total soft spot for Lily. But complete Riley's complete aversion to relationships is disturbing. As questions about her new relationship overwhelm her, so do thoughts of Atlas Corrigan, her first love, and a link to the past she left behind. He was her kindred spirit, her protector. When Atlas suddenly reappears, everything Lily has built with Riley is threatened. With this bond and deeply personal novel, Colleen Hoover delivers a heart wrenching story that breaks exciting new ground for her as a writer. It ends with us as unforgettable tale of love that comes with an ultimate price. So after I had read that, I was like, okay, it's gonna be a love story. It is. It is a love story. But there's more to it than that, and I feel like there should have been some kind of warning. But do books ever come with warnings? No. So I finished this book and I liked it, and I just started listening to a different book, and, I'm listening to Hostage by Claire Mackintosh, I think. I think that's what her name is, and, there's talk of, um I don't think we're gonna see it, but there's talk of spousal abuse in that one also, and then, the main character, her husband was a cheater, I think. We're not I haven't gone far enough to know for sure, so we're just going from one to another. Are all of these books gonna make me sad? All the books on my list for 2023 gonna make me be like, "What is wrong with the world?" Um, anyway, this is a good book. There's some lessons in there that I think are good to learn. One of my favorite things about this book is, she is a strong female figure. She doesn't hold back, doesn't hold back, and when she starts her own business, um, even her mom is like, well, okay, this might be spoilery, just a smidge, but you know she's gonna start her own business because it's what it says on the back. So, her and her mom were having, like, they're looking at places, and she's like, "Oh, yeah, mom, look at this place," and, like, they're talking about it, and her mom's like, "Yeah, but what about this?" And, "Oh, what about this?" And after, like, an hour of talking about it, her mom's like, "Okay, I mean, it's your money to do with what you want, and, you know." And, she Lily's like, "Cool, because I already did it." I'm planning on having this place up and running by next month. Um, anyway, but it's great. It shows, how you can come back from a hardship even when you don't want to. Especially when you need to. I'm gonna leave it at that, make you think about what I mean. Gonna go do my spoiler video so I can talk about the parts that I really liked, and I might throw in a part that I didn't like. Um, I will leave the link for this book. I'm like swinging this book at you. It's the soft cover book. Um, I'm gonna leave the link for this book in the description because I've got that for you, and I will put the link for Hostage in the description also, and I will see you on my next video. Don't forget, I forget. Don't forget to like my video right now. Just click. And then, maybe comment if you did you like this? Did you read this? Don't tell any spoilers in the comments, but did you read this? And, don't forget to tell me about your coffee. What coffee do you drink? Okay.